Please use your earphones. We are using the 8D audio technique, which creates a 360 audio experience. Without your earphones, you are missing more than 68% of our storytelling. Please enjoy.
Being a tiger, I know I pride myself on being brave, but as brave as I am, and I am an ancient and magical tiger, there are some things that even I find a little bit scary. How about I tell you a scary story? Now, if you are too scared to hear this story, you can move on and hear my other stories. If you want to hear this story and it got too scary for you in the middle of the story, you can always move on to my other stories as well. But if you're like me and enjoy a little bit of spooky and chilling tale now and then, you might like this story. Long ago, in a village in South Sulawesi, life was good and peaceful. One quiet afternoon, a few children were playing by the outskirts of the village, near the edge of a forest. The children were playing so happily that they forgot the time, and the day began to get dark. Their mother warned them. Now you might ask who old hag Pakande was. Well, she was a very evil and very old lady. Well, that's what an old hag means. And there was nothing more she enjoyed than eating the tender, delicious flesh of children. So the kids didn't listen to their mother and play on until the sky was dark. Unknown to them, from the forest, under the pale moonlight, old hag Pakande was watching them. Old hag Pakande took the children, and they are never seen again. A few days passed by, and more children disappeared. All of them didn't listen to their mothers. All of them kept playing outdoors when the sky got dark. The villagers became restless.
We have to stop this. We cannot lose more children. But nobody can stop the old hag Pakande.
I have an idea.
Exclaimed a young man named Labedu. He has an idea of how to get rid of old hag Pakande. The village elder asked on how he would do that, and he said,
There is one person she is scared of.
Oh,
The giant Raja Bangkung Pitu Reparawo Ale.
I have heard of him. He is taller than the tallest tree and wider than a house. He is very terrifying. I also heard he likes to eat people, but not good people. He eats only bad people.
Yes, that's the one.
But nobody has seen him for years. How are we going to find him? We don't have much time before all the children in our village is gone.
Don't worry, I have an idea.
But you are only an ordinary person. She is a very powerful witch.
We don't need powers to defeat a powerful enemy. Sometimes all you need is a bit of cleverness. Bring me a bucket filled with foam, a rake, some eels, some turtles, and the skins of bamboo shoots.
Why do you ask for all these things?
Trust me, I can defeat her this way. Bring me these things, and we can be rid of her.
And the villagers scrambled to get all the things Labedu asked for. Then he asked for everyone to get into their houses and lock the doors. Then he asked for the house of a couple with a newborn baby to keep their door open. He asked for the parents to hide and let their baby lying alone in the living room. Then Labedu hit on the ceiling of the house, waiting with all the things he asked from the villagers. Sure enough, the old hag Pakande was looking for a child to eat that night. And just like planned, she couldn't find any. Then she heard the baby from the house with Labedu inside. She noticed the door was open. As soon as she stepped inside, she heard a booming voice.
Old Hag Pakande, I am Raja Bangkung Pitu Reparawo Ale. This village is under my protection. Go away and never return!
Labedu used the skins of bamboo shoots to make a big trumpet-like instrument. With that, his voice sounded louder and bigger. But old hag Pakande was not stupid. She was not convinced that this is the real giant.
It can't be. Nobody has seen the giant Raja Bangkung Pitu Reparawo Ale in a long time. You must be an imposter.
How dare you question me? I can't wait to eat you! Can you see my saliva dripping down from my mouth in anticipation?
Then Labedu dripped down the bucket of foam from the ceiling. Looking at the foam, the old hag began to tremble. But she was not totally convinced just yet.
I thought you are gone, but can you be real?
You still question me? Oh, these things are making my head itchy.
And so, Labedu dropped the rake, which looked like a giant comb, and the turtles, which looked like giant sticks. That seemed to convince the old hag. She began to run away, but eels have been put in front of the door, and so she slipped on them and fell to the ground. The villagers quickly surrounded the old hag, ready to attack her. She was beyond angry. she was more than furious. So she gave them a curse.
You think you've won? No! Hear me well. Every time I see a child who plays around outside after dark, I will eat that child. Remember, I will always be watching your children from the darkness.
So, my little ones, do you obey your parents? Do you like to play outside by yourself after dark? Do you talk to strangers who approach you? Be careful. You can never know. Old Hag Pakande might still be around, watching from the dark.